The Senate is about to vote on Rajoy's measures. Is there still some possibility, an outside chance, that this might be stopped?
Well, after the Catalan parliament decided to go for an independence vote, the Socialist Party, the main opposition party here in Madrid, has decided to withdraw an amendment that would make the 155 measures reversible. So in this case right now, the 155 article would be impossible to reverse once the Senate approves it later this afternoon. So it looks like there's no way back. The President, the Prime Minister Mariano Rajoy already said that there's no more alternatives than the 155, the takeover of the self-government of Catalonia in order to restore the rule of law in Catalonia.
So let's assume then that the vote will be to install these measures. So how would they be implemented, and what is then the future of Puigdemont as President of the Catalan Parliament?
Well, the measures will be passed, we expect that they will be passed this afternoon here in the Senate. They will be signed by the cabinet probably on Saturday, and as early as Sunday they will start taking place, those measures. And one of the main measures, or the first measures that the government of Mariano Rajoy is intended to apply, is to force the resignation of the whole Catalan government. That includes, of course, Carles Puigdemont. Once Carles Puigdemont is out of office, he can face prosecution because of his attempt to declare independence. There's also the possibility that the Spanish government takes control of the Catalan police to ensure law enforcement and also take control of the Catalan TV in order to reestablish that rule of law, because Mariano Rajoy was saying that regional elections were not enough, that the rule of law needs to be restored in Catalonia, because in order to have elections in 6 months' time, it needs to have a proper climate for free and fair elections. And that means that Mariano Rajoy is not going to allow any disturbance of the coexistence in Barcelona, in Catalonia, and it's still yet to see how Rajoy is going to guarantee a peaceful environment during these months, because Mariano Rajoy is facing probably disobedience from Catalan officials. He's facing probably big demonstrations on the streets, and he's also facing strikes, for example, in the education sector. So we still need to see how far Mariano Rajoy is going to go. We know those measures are going to start taking place, and it's going to be possibly step by step. But Mariano Rajoy, but Puigdemont is probably very close to be removed from office.